Compendium Maleficarum by Francesco Maria Guazzo, Book 3, Chapter 4, Section 9. The Singular Help of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Besides other examples which I have already quoted, I will add another most certain story to show the present help of the Holy Virgin Mother of God. Orazio Torsellino, the writer of the history of Our Blessed Lady of Loreto, relates a happening which was as beautiful as it was true. Moreover, the patronage of the Blessed Virgin of Loreto saved another young man, whom raging lust drew headlong into utter perdition. For being of desperate affection, desire, and audacity, he gave himself wholly to forbidden pleasures, and overcoming many motions with his dishonesty, he burned with the excessive love of a certain woman, whom seeing he could gain neither by entreaty, nor money, nor force, nor deceit, he determined to experience the most desperate course of all. Making means, therefore, to the devil by the art of magic, he requested to be made partaker of his desire, showing himself ready to condescend to all, to enjoy that which he so earnestly sought. Whereupon, by commandment of the devil, he forsook Christ, and gave and delivered himself wholly to him. And what is more, did also swear unto him by proscript words, and bound himself unto it by handwriting. So far doth the love of pleasure bind impure minds. But when he had obtained his desire, satiety, as it happeneth, bred loathsomeness, and by the goodness and grace of God he weighed the greatness of his offence with mature consideration, and being truly penitent for his wicked sin, and conceiving some hope of pardon, he began to seek for heavenly help, and to call on Almighty God and his Blessed Mother. Meantime the Blessed Virgin of Loreto, and the priests of the Sacred House, endowed with most ample faculty to release sins, coming to his mind, without delay made him go to Loreto, Almighty God being the author and guide of his journey. Not doubting, but there to find remedy against so many evils. His hope deceived him not, for as soon as he came thither, making means to confer with a discreet priest, he declared unto him his mournful state, and asked him whether he might have any hope to be saved. At first the priest remained somewhat amazed at the grievousness of the offence, but then declaring unto him the greatness thereof, he put him in hope of salvation, if by prayer, fasting, and voluntary punishment of his body, he would wholly give himself to pacify Almighty God. When he refused no punishment at all, the priest promised him, if he did what he was commanded, he would willingly hear him, and by the grace of God would also take away so great an offence. At parting, he exhorted him to punish his body with fasting, with haircloth and stripes, for the space of 3 days, to implore the help of the Blessed Virgin, and by her to ask humble pardon of Almighty God for his grievous sins. And he also promised to say Mass for his salvation all that time, whereby there was good confidence on either side. The 3 days being so spent, before he gave him absolution, the priest thought good to wrest his handwriting from the devil, that he might have no right nor interest at all in him. Therefore he exhorted the penitent to retire himself into the most majestical chapel, and earnestly to importune the Mother of God with prayer and tears, until he got his handwriting out of the devil's hands. He obeyed, very desirous of salvation and security, with undoubted hope to obtain it by the intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mother of God. Whereupon, prostrating his body before the Blessed Virgin, with flowing tears, he earnestly besought her that she would vouchsafe to get him his wicked handwriting, and to work his salvation and health. By a great miracle he had his desire, for as he repeated these verses with all devotion, "A mother show thyself, he take our plaints by thee, that being for us born, vouchsafed thy Son to be. He saw the handwriting fall suddenly into his hands, and scarce crediting himself for the unexpected joy thereof, with new tears he gave manifold thanks to the Blessed Virgin. Whereupon, departing presently out of the sacred chapel, he went joyfully unto the priest, and showed him his handwriting, gotten again by the benefit of the Mother of God, which was stuffed with so many horrible execrations and curses against Christ and himself that wrote it, that it may easily appear to be dictated by the everlasting enemy of mankind. Notwithstanding, the power of God, more potent than all diabolical deceit, loosed so great a band, whereby that sinful soul, given by vow to hell itself, by favor of the Mother of God, was set in the liberty of the children of God, that no wicked nor desperate man should despair of salvation if he himself will not perish, nor doubt of the clemency of God, who hath freely given his blessed Mother a patroness to offenders for their salvation. For these and others in the Sources of Sophiergy series, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share, and hit the bell notification icon so you can be notified of any future installments. And especially if these videos bring about good spiritual fruit in your life. I'm Ingiotis Amicus. God bless you all. Ave Maria.